I've got a gaming headset review for you today. Today we're taking a look at the Rig 800 Pro headset, which is built all around the Dolby Atmos surround technology, and also features some improvements and changes from the original 800 series.
Nico knows tech, all your tech tips and reviews on deck. Nico knows tech, #1 channel with the news on check.
Now the Rig 800 Pro comes in three models, HX, LX, and HD. The HX we have here is for Xbox, technically also PC with one caveat. HD is the PC model, and then LX for PlayStation. You can check them out, the links in description, and they are priced right around $149.99. Now one of the standout features you can see around the front of the box is its 24-hour battery life. On the previous generation I was getting from 12 to 16 hours on average. On this one, in my tests, I was getting between 20 and 26 hours. It was all dependent on how much volume I was using and if I was using the microphone as well. The package presentation is overall nice. The outside has full-size pictures of the headset and also the docking station, and also some basic specs on the back and the side. A lot of pro gamer-esque type of marketing going on here. Inside is very basic. All you'll find is enough cardboard to protect everything, and everything is in plastic bags. You can also see some more about Dolby Atmos, and of course your manuals. But overall, I would like to see Rig do a little bit more presentation, especially in the $150 price point, because so many of the competitors are going for more of an unboxing presentation. Now, unlike the original 800, the 800 Pro comes with a charging dock, which is powered by micro USB right here. The cable is of course included. And then here is our 2.4 GHz USB transmitter. And that is a shift away from the original 800 series in that first we get the dock, but also we don't have that little cube with the USB cable sticking out of it that had to be sitting on a desk or on top of the tower. So that's a nice touch. The headphones are actually charged by lining up those little pins there with right here, and it goes on nice and simple like that. And there will be an indicator light that it is charging, and also when it is fully charged. Now the design of the headset itself has not changed a whole lot, but there are some differences. We still have the R on the right inside of the right ear cup, the self-adjusting headband. However, there's no longer the Rig logo going across the top of the headband. And the frame is still the skeletonized plastic with the 3 points where you can change this peg for small, medium, and large for your overall head. Once you have that chosen for you, it just goes on like this, self-adjusting. And the buttons are not too much different. We still have our volume wheel. We can also have a chat mixer, which I didn't actually use this, but I think that is mostly for Xbox, and I'm using this on PC. We have our power and sync button. And then we also have our microphone mute button, and then micro USB if you're going to charge it directly from the cable, and if you're not going to use the dock itself. However, since you have the dock, if you're using it at home, most likely you'll be using the dock. Now, the ear pads have a hybrid material. We have protein leather on the outside with a sport material here, and then more protein leather on the inside. The inside against the driver is not padded. However, my ears don't touch the driver, so that's not a problem. The headband here also has some foam. The memory foam in the pads feels more plush than the previous generation. Previous generation just felt like regular foam that people call memory foam, but this one actually does have some more slower retention memory foam, which I think is an improvement. Comfort overall, I would say, is very good, and not just for gaming headsets. They are very lightweight. The self-adjusting is very nice. There's lots of room inside the ear cups. Self-adjusting band, don't feel like anything. There's no hot spots whatsoever. Also, there is a bit of an improvement from the previous generation. The last 800 that I tried had not enough clamping force. Now, normally people don't want too much clamping force. There's not a lot. But there was too little to where if you turned your head too fast, the headset shook around on the previous generation. So this is a big improvement in my opinion. In my review last year of the original 800, the microphone of the headset left a lot to be desired.
Now you're listening to the audio of the Rig 800 HD's boom microphone, which I think is a missed opportunity. So many things are going well with this headset. If it had a good microphone, this would have been a much more well-known headset. And now you're listening to the 800 Pro headset. You guys tell me in the comment section, does this sound any better, or does it sound the same or worse?
Now, regarding sound quality, I would say above average for this price point. They're equally as good as, say, some Astro A40s. The bass is a little bit better, not so boomy. Unlike the previous generation, if you're coming from the previous generation, these are a little bit less high in the treble, less harshness under certain types of sound coming through. Not quite on the warm side, but a little bit more mellow in the treble. Bass is a more rich and more pronounced, but still not boomy. The fact that these are built around the Dolby Atmos technology, if you're using them on PC, you can tweak the EQ settings through Dolby Atmos, Dolby Access rather, and the PC version will come with a 1-year subscription of Dolby Atmos for PC. If you're using these for Xbox or PlayStation, you don't have to touch anything. It already has Dolby Atmos in the console, and the games are already mixed in Dolby Atmos, and that's what these are built around of. Depending on, I haven't talked to Rig specifically about the mixes, but I don't think they mix them differently for PC and Xbox, or tune them different rather, but you do have a little bit more flexibility on the PC side. However, if you do get the HX, depending on availability of the HD, the HX will work with PC, but it does not include that 1-year subscription of Dolby Atmos. So if you don't have Dolby Atmos and you have the HX, you may need to pay that $14 to get that Dolby Atmos, but that's not a big deal. Now, regarding 3D performance, let's get through a little bit of the marketing. Yes, they're Dolby Atmos headphones, but that means they're just mixed according to that technology, basically in preparation for going into a Dolby Atmos source. So PlayStation, Xbox, they all support Dolby Atmos, and most of the games are mixed in Dolby Atmos. And if you're using the HD version on PC, you're going to be using the Dolby Atmos and the Dolby Access app to control it, and these are mixed around that. But that's all actually handled at the source, not inside the headset. But overall, using these technologies, you had really good positional audio. I had a competitive edge. I could hear where everybody was, whether above me, beneath me. I could hear footsteps around the corner. So they do perform very well as a gaming forward headset. At the time of this recording, the Rig 800 Pro is listed on Amazon for $149.99, but you can check the links in the description for the most up-to-date prices. And congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Hope you found this review helpful. If you like it, please click like and consider subscribing. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time.